What's going on YouTube? I felt it time to finally do a bass amp review. I've had this guy for a little while. This is the Hartke HD500. This is a 500 watt solid state bass amp, and it's a combo with two by 10s and a couple of tweeters there, and this is great. Apparently it's got an aluminum coned speaker. That's what that silver stuff is in the circles, and it helps add a high-end punch to the speakers. And yeah, so we'll get a little bit into the features here. There's not a whole lot going on. We just got volume, the shape knob that does with the in and out. It does a cut essentially at whatever frequencies you want to go, from 100 Hertz to 900 Hertz. And it's not foot switchable, but you can use it to cut out certain stuff if you wanted to. Then we've got your 3-band EQ, very simple. And we've got an auxiliary input in case you want to put in MP3s or some song tracks to practice to. And we've got an effects loop, direct out, and a headphone jack, and that's it. On the back, all we've got is the power switch, some vents, and the mains out jack. So this is very simplistic in its features and just kind of gets down to the nitty-gritty. Alright, so what we've got going on here is I've got the direct out of the amp going straight into the Scarlett 18i20 interface, and I've also got it mic'd up with the Shure Beta 52A. This is a kick drum mic, and sounds good when you mic up a bass amp with it. So that's also going in there. We'll be switching between the audios back and forth of the two. I'll make sure you guys know which one's which. And yeah, you can compare what the direct out sounds like and what kind of like micing up the cabinet would sound like. Oh, and of course the bass I'll be using is the Epiphone Thunderbird Pro. This has active Epiphone pickups in it. And yeah, for the most part I'm going to be keeping the controls kind of just in the middle with a little extra boost in this treble pickup. Alright, so we've got everything at 12 o'clock, and we're just going to start with that for now. Then we'll start moving some knobs. So I'll go ahead and demonstrate the shape control and what that does. So if we've got it out right now, got it set to cut out 100 hertz. So that's very low bass frequencies. And if I push this in, so we go. If I just like move that around, we could hear just it scoops out different frequencies. So we go. This amp is very simplistic in the features that it has. There's not a lot to it, to be honest. It is 500 watts, and that is really, really loud. Like, I've never had to bring it up past, like, halfways, to be honest. And that's in gig scenarios, live scenarios, and with loud drummers, metal bands. It's definitely loud enough for small local club gigs and whatnot. And you could take this to any place bigger, just use direct out, take that to the front of house, and you're good to go. Because once you get to a certain point at a venue that's big enough, you know, they're just gonna mic up everything and have everything go to the front of house speakers. So really, this is just plenty of power. And the really cool thing is that it's not too much power. It can still be used very much for practice. It's very small and compact and lightweight. It's also like, I think, like 32 pounds or something. Very lightweight and transportable, and it does work very well as a practice amp as well, you know, instead of getting like one of the little tiny ones that will never hold up in a venue. You could get one of these, and yeah, you could roll with that. Practice, it's not too loud and inconvenient. And gigs, it's not too small, so it's definitely it's good for both practice and gigs. So thanks so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe. If you have any comments or alternative bass combos that you use, or maybe even like some good stack rigs, whatever that's cost effective, leave them in the comments below. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And yeah, this is first of more bass videos to come, so I'll see you guys in the next video.